Hey everyone, I'm finally jumping into season 1 of Daredevil today. I know a lot of you have been mostly patiently waiting for me to get into this show, so I cannot wait to see why you guys hold Daredevil so highly, why it's a favorite for a lot of you guys out there. I know nothing about Daredevil at all. I don't know the origin story. I don't really know who he is, except that I do remember his cameo in Spider-Man No Way Home. And he had really crazy superhuman reflexes. Like he caught a baseball, or maybe it was a brick. I think it was a brick that flew through the window and he just snatched it up. I'm excited to see Daredevil finally. I know a lot of you guys have been just dying for me to get in here. So I think we should just go ahead and jump right in. Into the ring.
Who is that? Maddie? Get out of my way! Get out of my way! Don't move. Help us.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. No. Just don't move. Somebody get us some help! Maddie, it's gonna be all right. Just don't move.
What's leaking?
You saved my life.
I'm dead. Oh, it burns.
It's in his eyes.
I can't see. I can't see. I can't see.
Oh my gosh.
It's been too long since my last confession. My dad, he used to come to this church back when I was a kid. He was a fighter, old school boxer. Lost more than he won, had a 24-31 record before he, but he could take a punch. Jesus, he could take a punch.
Language?
Yeah, guys he went up against used to say I was like hitting oak. Yeah, nights when he was outmatched, my dad's strategy was to let him hit them till they broke their hands. He never got knocked out, my dad. Knocked down, sure, but he always got back up. He was always on his feet when he lost. Every now and then, though, something inside of him would snap. My grandmother, she was the real Catholic. Fear of God ran deep, you'd have liked her. She used to say, be careful of the Murdoch boys. They got the devil in them.
Duh.
He'd start walking forward real slow, hands at his sides like he wasn't afraid of anything. And the other guy, he'd see that look and he'd try and get away from him. My dad, he'd catch him and trap him in the corner, let the devil out.
Wow.
I'm asking forgiveness for what I'm about to do.
That's not how this works. What exactly are you going to do?
That was a really intense intro.
Man, shut up. I'm getting $1,000 a head for y'all. You be quiet, I'll let you have a bucket. You don't?
No.
Flush
He's not superhuman though, right? Jeez. He just learned how to fight because of his dad. Oh, his bone. This is crazy.
Stay in the lights. Flag down the first officer you see.
Wow. He just jumped out of the way of that bullet. Is that the devil? Okay. Wow. I don't know what I was expecting, but I thought maybe chemicals, he would have some form of like superhuman strength, but he's just got what's his last name? Murdoch? The Murdoch boys? He's got Murdoch blood. He can take a punch. He can throw them. And he was blinded in that really terrible accident. Okay. I like it so far.
What time is it?
Half past, get the hell up.
Let's go. We gotta meet the real estate agent in 45. Is that a moan?
Do you have somebody in bed with you?
Never mind. I don't want to hear it. Real estate agent, not your type. Very homely, might be genetic, no need to be charming. And she kind of told me she thinks blind people are God's mistake.
That's a horrible thing to say, Foggy.
Yeah.
All right, shake it. I gotta go bribe a cop.
Ugh, Foggy.
Kidding, NSA, if you're listening.
Lots of talks of God and devil so far. Blind people are God's mistake, turning into the devil.
Officer of the law, defense attorney, supposed to be enemies.
We've been enemies since we were 4, Brett, so let's not blame it on career choices. Secondly, I'm not a particularly good defense attorney.
The cameo makes sense now. They're attorneys.
Please stop giving my mom cigars, Foggy.
What? She'll outlive us all.
I'm so sorry. I didn't
Of course
mean-
not.
Susan Harris, Midtown Property Solutions.
Matt Murdock.
She just curtsied. It was adorable.
As I was telling your associate, this office was barely touched by the incident, which is why it's on the market already. Well, it sounds so much better than death and destruction raining from the sky, nearly wiping Hell's Kitchen off the map.
Oh, from the Avengers.
Hell's Kitchen's on the rebound, Mr. Nelson, and in 18 months, you won't be able to rent a broom closet at this price point.
We'll take it. My partner fails to recognize that as defense attorneys, we're never going to be able to keep the lights on, waiting on a horde of innocent souls to stumble into our loving arms.
At this point, I'd settle for just one.
Oh, I see. What the heck?
Drop the knife!
Do this!
Get on the ground!
I didn't do this!
Now!
Oh my gosh.
I didn't do this!
Is that our innocent soul?
Female suspect found at the scene. Definitely qualifies as interesting. Karen Page.
Can we please take the handcuffs off the 110-pound woman?
Miss Page.
My name is Matt Murdock. This is my associate, Foggy Nelson. Do you mind if we sit down?
She gave a vague shrug. I say we go with it.
I love the name Foggy Nelson.
You were found in your apartment with one Daniel Fisher.
Who appears to be the victim of a homicide, and currently you're the only suspect, Miss Page.
Who sent you?
No one says.
So what? You're just a couple of good Samaritans?
I bribed the desk sergeant with a box of cigars for his mom.
Our practice is relatively young, Miss Page, and we are aggressively pursuing new clientele. You gotta stop giving best cigars.
How long have you been practicing law?
It's 12:22 a.m.
About 7 hours.
You've never done this before?
If you were to hire us, then yes, you would be our first client.
Technically, yeah.
I don't have any money.
Well, it was lovely to meet you, Miss Page.
You don't have any money and we don't have any clients. Maybe we can help each other. Tell me, how did you know Mr. Fisher?
We work together. Union Allied Construction. I'm a secretary. Daniel worked downstairs in legal. I didn't know him very well, but he was always nice, you know. We met at the Three Roads Bar on 49th Street. We had a few drinks, and the next thing that I remember is waking up on the floor of my apartment covered in blood, his blood.
That's crazy.
But I'm telling you, we met at the bar, we had a few drinks, and I don't know what happened after that. It wasn't me. Please.
Is he lie detectoring her heartbeat?
I didn't kill him.
I believe you, Miss Page.
Wow. He has like supersonic hearing.
28,957. Tell Rigoletto he'll get his money. Mr. Rigoletto is retired. His books have been acquired by my employer. I'd like to show you something. Do you have a moment?
What is it about college girls and Monet t-shirts? Or maybe they just like the color blue. Call her.
What? Is that his daughter?
Hey, Dad, what's up?
Hi, baby. I'm just checking in. You need anything?
Yikes.
Actually, I have a ton of laundry. I was gonna swing by this weekend and use the machine. And then maybe we could catch a movie after your shift.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Oh, and they're close.
You see this man here? If we're being honest with each other, Mr. Farnham, I find his methods unpleasant. Give us a wave, Mr. Rance.
Such a small sum is of little interest to my employer. Your position, however, that's something we can work with.
Position.
I'm friends with Gary Feinstein in the DA's office. I'll give him a call first thing in the morning to see where their heads are at. This is why they have deals, Matt, so the straightforward cases don't waste everybody's time.
This is a good arrest, Foggy. We should already be reading about it in the papers. There's something not right about this case. I can feel it.
Yeah, no defense wounds. She's like really small compared to him.
You don't necessarily show the best judgment when beautiful women are involved.
How would I even know if she's a beautiful woman?
I don't know. It's kind of spooky, actually. Questionable character in the room. Matt Murdock's gonna find her, and Foggy Nelson is gonna suffer.
I don't disagree with anything you're saying.
Thank you.
But I need you to back me anyway.
If she didn't do it, who did? We're dead in the water if we don't give them an alternative.
Agreed.
We need to take another run at our client. She may not be guilty, Matt, but that doesn't mean Miss Page is telling the truth.
Huh. Oh my gosh. What the heck? Oh my gosh. Oh. 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 His position. Ah! Okay, so it was gang related.
Miss Page, and we'll recommend to our charming, media-friendly client that she not plaster the airwaves with how she was nearly killed in your custody.
Along with how the security cameras on Miss Page's detention area went on the fritz right before the assault.
Yeah, we'd like to speak to Mr. Farnham about that, as well as what...
Get in line. You'll be arraigned in the morning.
Get my client released. Don't make me ask again.
I like how he's only been practicing for 7 hours, but he has so much confidence.
Do you take that tone with me again? I don't care if you're blind. I'll kick the shit out of you.
Really? We're going there?
Okay.
That was pleasant.
Doesn't make any sense. AD had everything they needed, unless they had too much.
Too much.
That's Brady material. They'd have to turn that over.
Only if she were charged. She hangs herself in her cell. This all goes away.
Oh.
Let's get her some clothes and get the hell out of here.
Wow.
I hope it's okay.
We have Tina.
I stole it from the financial office next door. Just because they released you doesn't mean they won't eventually bring charges.
Which means it's crucial you don't speak to anyone other than the two of us about what happened. Do you have somewhere you can stay tonight?
My apartment's not far.
You can't go back there.
Yeah.
Miss Page, our immediate priority is to keep you safe. And in order to do that, we're going to need to have a frank discussion. Do you know who's trying to kill you?
No.
Do you know why they're trying to kill you?
Yes. I worked in the financial department at Union Allied. They're overseeing the bulk of the government contracts for the West Side reconstruction.
I've seen their signs all over Hell's Kitchen.
Yeah, the world watched half of New York get destroyed. That's a lot of sympathy.
And Union Allied benefited from every dollar of it.
I see.
And one of my jobs was to coordinate the pension claims for the company. About a week ago, I was emailed a file called Pension Master. Must have been meant for my boss, but I made the mistake of opening it.
I'm guessing it wasn't the pension fund.
I couldn't believe the numbers, but it was still being designated as company pension. It was coded routing numbers, but we are talking a lot of money.
What did you do with the file?
Well, I told my boss, Mr. McClintock, about it, and he laughed it off. He said that it was a theoretical model that they were screwing around with.
Oh.
So, how did Daniel Fisher figure into this?
Yeah.
I didn't know him very well, but he was nice, so I asked him to meet me after work. I don't know how they knew. They must have people watching me. They must have people everywhere. All I did was ask him for a drink, and I start to tell him about what I found, and things got blurry, like I was drugged. And the next thing I know, I wake up back in my apartment, covered in blood. And he had a family, a little boy.
Oh, jeez.
Either you're with them or you're not. And if you're with them, then I'm dead already. And if you are not, then I cannot have anybody else die because of me.
I'll keep you safe, Karen.
I believe that. Although, if I was in her shoes, I don't know if I would believe that. It's Staying with a blind man.
It's a little dark in here.
I never, light switch is on the wall to your left.
Would you have a shirt I could borrow? Maybe this one's a little wet and I'm a Hellions fan. And really, I can't put you out of your bedroom. I'll be just fine on the couch.
From, what I understand about my living room, that might not be true.
Oh, that's why it's so bright in there. You probably got a good deal. No one wants to buy that.
Upside is nobody wanted it, and I got a corner apartment at a hell of a discount.
Yeah. It's a beautiful apartment, though. I love the brick walls and the huge windows. Oh.
Can I ask a personal question?
I haven't always been blind.
Guess that's what everyone wants to know.
Oh.
How do you comb your hair?
Honestly, you hope for the best.
How did it happen?
Car accident when I was 9.
It must have been rough.
I made it through.
Do you remember what it was like to see?
Yes, I remember.
I can't imagine what that must be like.
You know, I'm supposed to say I don't miss it. Value the differences. Make no apologies for what you lack. That's all true for the most part, but it doesn't change the fact that I'd give anything to see the sky one more time.
No.
Do you mind if I ask you some questions now?
Go ahead.
You just nodded, right? Here's what I don't understand. I'm the man in charge of the pension funds. I find out one of my secretaries has discovered my illicit activity. To make matters worse, she's now telling people. Which obviously I can't have, so I decide to take action. Why don't I kill you?
Yeah, I was wondering that too.
Yeah, the second time, in the jail. But the first time, they left you alive. Why? The first time, they're not trying to kill you. They're trying to discredit you. They're trying to scare you. And the only reason that they would do that is if you have something that they want. So I've been trying to think about what that could be, and the only thing I've come up with is the Union Allied pension file.
He's smart.
No.
She's lying.
The IT guys, they came and they wiped the computers. Part of me wishes I'd made a copy for myself, but I guess I'm just not that smart.
Ah, well, it's just a thought.
Why is she lying? He knows that she's lying too. That's a pretty neat lie detector test.
Next time we're meeting at Per Se. It's perfect. Chechens kidnap a preschool weather, Vladimir. Can you at least pretend to be cold? It's unsettling.
是人的手，永远渲染了他人的鲜血，会冷的。
Anyone here speak Chinese? Nobu?
Man is Japanese.
I know. I just thought that... Forget it. Oh, please tell me he's right behind you.
Unfortunately, my employer is attending to other matters. He apologizes to you in particular.
We do not deal with lapdogs. Tell Mr.
We don't say his name.
What?
He would like to know why you're short on the cargo totals.
There was a problem on the docks.
Some mutak in a black mask.
And you bought that?
Что?
Okay, calm down. Fine. I'm glad to hear there's some new blood running around out there. Heroes and their consequences are why we have our current opportunities.
Wow.
Took Barrett and our guys out while they were loading the container.
这个人他是突破给制止，还是把你们弄成大傻瓜？
She wants to know if this man stole the shipment for himself.
He let the women go.
He took out your men. How?
Caught them by surprise. With his bare hands.
4 men with his bare hands.
That is what we were told.
You should have been there yourself.
Again, I have to ask, why do we care? Time one of these guys punches someone through a building, our margins go up 3%. We should be celebrating.
This is different. My employer will be displeased, inconvenienced by a lone vigilante.
Then he should tell me to my face.
This is on you. Deal with it.
quietly.
We must be quiet, yes. We would not want another Union-Allied situation. Big, loud, lot of questions.
Like you keep saying you're handling Prohaska.
We're in the process of negotiating with Mr. Prohaska.
Negotiating? We handle our problems same way. Sit down with this man in black, break bread.
I think what Anatoly's trying to say is that it would be in our best interests for Union Allied to be as expeditiously as possible.
As we're handling it.
Interesting. So do they all trade humans? Are they in the slave trade business? Is there more to it than just that? It seems like they all work under this Union Allied front, but the main guy is the one we haven't seen yet. Where's she going? To go get the copy? She has guts to go back to that apartment right now. What's she gonna do with it? Go with the police that tried to kill her? I thought it was Murdoch at first. Maybe he'll get there in time? Jeez. Ow. Is he knocked out? Oh no.
Get up, Maddie. Let's go. Finish up.
His face.
Hey, I don't want you to end up like your old man. I never studied. Look where it got me.
Jeez.
Come on, Maddie. Get to work.
Wow. Jeez. His fight moves are really cool. He makes it look like he's just floating. Ah.
What the hell? You can't take it to the police. You can't trust anyone.
Then we tell everyone.
Editor? Oh. In the newspaper.
Being Egon sideways, his records altered in support. Mr. Farnham's bail has been arranged for through the usual channels. For our exposure on the financials, and McClintock takes the fall for Union Allied.
Jeez.
He overdosed less than an hour ago. The remaining concerns will be attended to shortly.
Rance was a professional. How was he subdued?
I'm looking into it. What about the girl? Should I make the appropriate arrangements for her along with the others?
Her lawyers, Nelson and Murdoch.
Ambulance chasers. They're clean.
Start a file. They may be of use.
Understood.
They may be of use.
Much in the way of repayment, but it is my grandmother's recipe.
So he doesn't kill like for no reason, or else he would have killed all of them.
Not that I'm complaining, but you really should be thanking the nut in the mask.
He's not a nut.
He's a little weird, maybe.
We're just glad you're okay.
Here, here.
Well, if it weren't for you two, I'd still be in that cell.
The job's easy when your client's innocent.
Oh, and don't get us wrong. We're still gonna bill you, just as soon as we figure out how to make bills.
You could use some help around here, and I owe you. Maybe I could clean the place up a bit.
Is this place messy?
Do you have any prior experience hiding electrical cords up in ceiling tiles?
No, but I'll work for free.
Yeah, you're hired.
You just got
I
hired.
love it. Written on what's that, like all I can think of is folder. There's another name for it. A sectional folder? So this is where he's been practicing his moves. The Creek versus Murdoch poster. So his dad used to train there. That is a lot of money. Oh no, the daughter. Did they kill? That's so sad. Jeez. So quickly, just tie up all the loose ends. Why aren't they looking? Are they all blind? All purposefully blind? That's crazy. So it is more than just human trafficking. Hell's Kitchen. Jeez. He's gonna go save him, right? Oh my gosh. I love it so far. It feels like a really slow burn, but you guys know how I feel about slow burns. I love slow burns. So I'm not surprised that I really, really enjoy this so far. Huge fan of slow burns, and like with the thunderstorm and the rain, but the also detective side of it because he's an attorney, which I totally forgot that was the main point for his cameo in Spider-Man No Way Home. I completely forgot about that. I did remember the brick being thrown through the window and him just like catching it out of nowhere, but it makes sense. He's not superhuman. He can just hear really well because his eyesight's gone. So that's all he's been relying on. And I guess they're just kind of insinuating that the Murdoch family with the dad and the Murdoch boys are the devil. I think they're just kind of saying that it's a really strong family, that you can throw punches at them. And he used to wait. My father used to wait until they would just break their hand punching him and then go for the final blow. He's built like his dad. And that's just crazy to me. I don't know. I always kind of thought that maybe he would have superpowers, but he just relies on his amazing hearing. And on top of it, he's very intelligent, super smart, and is a lawyer. I can see why you guys love Daredevil. Matt, I mean, they haven't really called him Daredevil yet, but I know I told you guys in my schedule that I'm just going to watch one episode, but I think I'm going to sneak in another one. So let's jump right in. Oh my gosh, it's him. Oh my gosh. His neck looked like it was cut into.
Vamos!
Oh, she looks really familiar.
Ayúdame. Sacarlo.
I know her from?
Ni una palabra a nadie. Ve a tu mamá.
Why didn't they call the ambulance? Is she a nurse? He's blind.
I'm just trying to help. We have to get you to the hospital.
I'll kill everyone. I'll kill everyone in the hospital to get to me.
Okay, you can't. Don't. You've lost a lot of blood. I think you might have been stabbed.
I have
to...
You want to leave doors that way?
Price has turned the table on him. He's pounding murder.
Is it the drug human people? Has to be. Oh. That cross on the door.
Dad!
Hey, Maddie. Hey, don't get blood on your shirt.
Gotta keep your gloves up.
Yeah, well, I should have you in my corner.
Does it hurt?
It don't tickle. Go get the kid.
Should have had him.
Why are there cards in there?
Hey, anybody's got the guts to step into that ring deserves respect. Don't you ever forget that.
Human Price?
Human Price. Easy with the cotton swabs there, Doc.
Gotta get in there. You don't want to get infected.
Stitches.
Can he see?
No. It's for you.
What?
Really?
You think I want your hand shaking like last time? This is my face we're talking. Go ahead. Take just a little sip.
Oh, it burns.
All right. Come on. Let's do it.
Don't move.
Oh my goodness.
So you watched the fight? You're supposed to be doing your homework.
Got it done first.
All of it. I want you to finish up before you go to bed.
I'll do it tomorrow.
Tonight.
Before school.
Tonight.
Dad,
jeez.
Gonna have enough this month for Mr. Morris?
He will get his rent on time.
You got all this for losing?
Sometimes, even when you get knocked down, you can still win.
It ain't how you hit the mat.
It's how you get up. That's right.
So he lost on purpose, right?
Go with the books.
Can I take the ball?
No, just go ahead.
Oh. Wow. I wonder what happened to the mom.
Oh, you know I'm still here, right?
Could you hear me just now?
Nope.
What?
Answer is yes, and you sound amazing. I thought you went home. What are you still doing here?
I could ask you the same.
Yes, but I am a partner at a prestigious law firm. Important documents needing to be documented so we can start generating some revenue, while you also very integral in your own. I dug myself in too deep and I can't climb out.
Hey, you need a hand with that?
Please.
Oh, not gonna happen.
This box of vital import will be here in the morning. You should be out having a life, doing poppers and flapper dancing.
What?
So you're saying I shouldn't be here there? Yeah. Fair enough. But I'm awkward and unfashionable. Those things don't seem to apply to you.
I just don't feel like going home.
Well, we can't stay here. Not enough money in the kitty to keep the lights on past midnight. So let's hop a few bars, not think about it. You will fit right in here.
Should we call Matt?
Sure. Yeah, let's see what he's up to.
He's half alive.
You gonna listen to me this time?
Where am I?
You're in my apartment.
Who are you?
I'm the lucky girl who pulled you out of the garbage. Okay, I really wouldn't try to move too much. You've got 2 or 3 broken ribs, probable concussion. And your eyes, they're non-responsive to light, which isn't freaking you the hell out. So either you're blind or in way worse shape than I thought. Do you mind telling me how a blind man in a mask ends up beaten half to death in my dumpster?
The less you know about me, the better.
This is my night off. I'm really not looking for some guy to die on my couch.
You're dumb. They call the police.
You got a lot of experience in this area?
Why are you helping me?
The less you know about me, the better.
You got a name at least.
Claire. Don't suppose I get to know yours. Call you Mike.
Mike?
Yeah, a guy I used to date. Turns out he was very good at keeping secrets, too.
Okay.
Thank you, Claire.
Rest. Make sure you're stabilized. We'll figure the other stuff out later.
I can't see!
Maddie, it's me. It's Dad. I'm right here.
Gosh, that has to be so...
Everything's so loud. Everything.
It's Dad here. Feel my face. Feel my face. I'm right here.
I can't see. Dad, I can't see.
That's probably so scary.
I can't see.
He's having a panic attack.
You've got air in your chest?
Oh.
I'm gonna relieve the pressure, but I'm gonna need you to hold still, okay?
Jeez. He's so lucky that she found him.
Here we go. This is gonna hurt.
He got so banged up.
Good. Look, let's just say for the sake of discussion, I buy this whole weekend. But we need to talk about what happens if you give up the ghost here in my living room. Because I'm listening to myself explain to the police how I let this happen, and every version ends with me in handcuffs, so convince me it's worth it.
Yeah.
Who did?
The Russians. They've been running a human trafficking ring out of Hell's Kitchen. Took over when the Italians folded up. 2 days ago, they pulled a kid out of the back of a van. Beat his father while he watched.
Jesus.
I knew the kid would still be alive. At least until they took him out of the city. I tracked the Russians to a warehouse not far from here. Thought I was being smart, how fast I found them.
They were waiting for you.
And I walked right into it.
So they took this kid just to get to you?
Yeah, I've been making their lives difficult.
It was a trap.
There are other ways to see.
This is what you do. You make life difficult for bad men. No offense, but you don't seem to be very good at it.
Ow. Oh, well, you're catching me on an off night.
True.
Did you at least find the kid?
No, he wasn't there. I barely made it out myself. I was careless.
So these men that took the boy, they're out there right now, looking for you.
What is he hearing?
Mike?
Someone's coming.
What?
He's on the 3rd floor already. Smells like Prima cigarettes and discount cologne.
Smells?
You're looking at me like I'm crazy, right?
Seems the appropriate response.
There are some things I haven't told you about me, Claire.
You haven't told me anything about you. All I know is you're very good at taking a beating.
That part I got from my dad.
That part? So how is he so good at smelling and hearing?
Way to take a punch, Jack. Martin, ven pa' acá.
How'd you do?
I tagged him a couple times. He's fast. So how you getting along, huh? With your new books?
I'm working on it. Each grid is 6 possible dots.
Doesn't make any damn sense at all.
Well, you know where a punch is going before it's thrown sometimes, right?
Well, clearly I don't.
Dot in the right corner, that's a C. Upper left, A. T is hard. I get it confused with Q.
Well, why don't they just make it feel like a T?
Well, they say this is faster. I'm just gonna hang with it.
I've always wondered that too.
It was created in French, and they don't have W.
Oh.
Oi!
I didn't know that.
Hey, you wait. Couple months, you're gonna be reading Braille faster than I read normal.
I already read Braille faster.
I get it. You smart ass. I'll be right back. Roscoe. Silk.
Hello, Jack.
Rusco.
You have our condolences.
And you're young yet. Plenty of time to have more kids.
What?
What can I do for you boys?
We come bearing glad tidings. A match with Creel.
Creel? How'd you pull that off?
Mr. Sweeney can be quite persuasive when he puts his mind to it.
Jesus. Creel.
Oh, okay. For a second, I thought they were the Italians that went out.
You drop in the fifth, we're clearing 70%.
Right.
I'm Jackie. It's time to celebrate.
It's a big time, Jack.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a pass.
Oh, did he just say pass?
I appreciate everything you've done for me. Really, I do. I got other things to worry about.
He don't want to do it, he don't do it. Man makes his choice, and we make ours.
You want to step into the ring, see how that plays out?
This could do a lot of good for you, boy.
Yeah. What else you gonna leave him when you're gone?
We need to hear you say it.
I go down in the fifth.
That wasn't so hard.
So yeah, he's been rigging games for a bit. Or matches, I guess.
Don't do this. Not in my home. Okay, nobody has to get hurt. Just stand over there on the side and be quiet, and I'll get rid of him. Who is it?
Sorry to bother you so late, ma'am. My name is Detective Foster with the 65th Precinct.
What kind of disturbance?
Armed robbery. Some head in a black mask shot up a bodega on 38th. Owner put up a fight. Perp fled on foot, leaving a trail of blood in this direction.
Oh my God.
Just in case, you see anything, hear anything tonight.
No, sorry.
Just being thorough. You have a good night, ma'am.
Thanks.
She's a good liar.
See? No reason to get all stabby. Boy, were you right about that cologne. Does he dip himself in that crap?
Lock the door.
What are you doing?
Быстрее!
What do we do now?
Someone else on floor up watching us. Oh no, he's young. He's scared.
Santino? He's the one who found you in the alley.
How does he know?
We're gonna need help carrying Detective Foster to the roof.
To the roof.
The hell are we going to the roof for?
Last chance of someone in the building hearing him scream.
He's still alive. Looked like his brain was on the floor.
You saved the best for last, huh?
Oh yeah, this place is a shithole.
City's tried to shut it down half a dozen times, but I helped Josie with the liens, and as a result, we get to drink for free.
You absolutely do not get to drink for free.
Let's agree to disagree. Cheers.
Oh, you could do so much better, love.
Yeah.
Thank you, Josie,
I was thinking the same thing.
for your information, and we are not on a date.
Oh, not about him, but about like the warm whiskey choice.
You refuse to leave. You're always at your desk.
I'm a good secretary.
No, you gaze at me lovingly when you think I'm not looking.
There's something in there.
I think that's an eel.
Ew.
Let's get to the bottom and find out.
An eel?
So you want to talk about it?
Let's leave it alone.
Yeah, no problem. Okay, technically, leave it alone is not my strong suit,
I
but
can't get Danny's blood out of the carpet.
Oh.
It's like somebody spilled a wine bottle and it just won't. And a man broke into my apartment and tried to kill me. He dented the wall where he bashed my head into it. If that guy in the mask hadn't have been there.
my cousin does drywall. I'll call him first thing in the morning.
It's not the apartment, Pocky.
I think it is the apartment.
All that I see are its dark corners.
Oh, yeah.
Look around this room and all that I see are threats.
These guys are harmless. That's Tom Belkin. He's the road captain in the Kitchen Hellions. He organizes the food drive every Thanksgiving.
Aw.
That's Rob Donahue. His wife, Mira, she works at the dry cleaner around the corner from our office. That's Clint Peterson. Okay, he is a criminal. He's done time. We are this close to getting his kids into St. Agnes daycare. St. Agnes. You don't want to go home? You don't want to go home. You can stay out all night.
Oh, he's a good guy. Maybe not so much drinking, though.
You find anything?
You smashed the hell out of it with that extinguisher. He had a badge. What if you're wrong?
I'm not.
This is way past what I signed up for. I found a man who needed help, so I helped him.
Oh, yeah? That simple?
Do you really want to get into this in front of him?
He's out.
Maybe he's faking.
He's not.
Okay, that right there, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Guy in a dumpster who turns out to be some kind of blind vigilante who can do all this really weird shit. Sense whether someone's unconscious or faking it?
I want to know.
Take an unbelievable amount of punishment without one damn complaint.
The last part's the Catholicism. You don't carry a masked man bleeding to death into your apartment on faith. You knew which side you're on the moment you found me. Why'd you help me, Claire?
I'm a nurse. Worked the ER at Metro General. A few weeks ago, cops bring in 3 men. Said they were robbing tourists, beating them up pretty bad. Apparently, a man in a black mask took issue with their activities and decided to step in.
She's heard of him.
A few days after that, EMTs bring in a 19-year-old waitress, said some guy she knew waited for her after work in the parking lot, attacked her, tried to drag her in the alley. And a man in a black mask heard her, and he saved her life. So yeah, word's getting around, and I want to believe in what you're doing. I really do.
I know you're afraid. You can't give in to the fear. If you do, men like this win.
There's a price to be paid for division and isolation. Justice cannot take root amid rage. We must dissent from the indifference. We must dissent from the apathy. Dissent from the fear.
Either you're actually reading all that, or you're making it up as you go along. I don't know which is more impressive. Starting center fielder for the Mets, right?
What?
How's it look?
It's red. It's really red.
Can I?
Battling Jack.
The thing about red, I can't tell how much you're bleeding. We always get up.
Don't tell me this is how he dies. Because he decides not to go down.
Hey, it's Jack.
Hey, Jack.
Too late to change it?
You can change it.
Good. All on me. Yeah, I'm sure. Listen, you gotta do this quick. Cash out the second Creel hits the mat. Don't wait. Okay, get a pen.
All right.
Oh, boy.
You're gonna take the money down to Lloyd Wagner at M&R Credit Union. You're gonna deposit into account number 00482568882.
Account's in your name?
No, none under my name. It's under Matthew Murdoch.
Oh, my gosh.
You're gonna wanna lay low for a couple days after.
Can I do anything for you?
Nah, don't worry about me. I got it covered.
Oh, my gosh. And the poster. Creel versus Murdoch. That's happening.
Hi, not here. Leave a message.
Hey, it's me. I'm about to go do something. Well, I'm about to go be me. You know better than anybody that doesn't always go so well. I don't know how this is gonna go, but if I were a betting man, Maddie's gonna need you more than ever.
The mom?
He's a good kid. He sure as hell didn't get that from me. Just once, I want Maddie to hear people cheer for his old man.
Oh my gosh.
Mac, come on! Get up! I drank the eel. Oh, no. Not a euphemism. Matt, I know you're in there. Get up!
Matt, it's Karen. And I'm very, very sorry about this. And if I were you, I would not come to this door.
And we are now filled with mighty eel strength. Matt!
Matt! Come on!
Come on!
Come on!
Out to the sunrise. We're gonna go to the fish market. Oh, Foggy. Oh, hi, friend.
Oh. Really sorry.
Sorry.
We're sorry. We'll be quiet.
You want to go to the fish market?
Drunk.
Let's brush you up on some Japanese auctioneering terms.
No, you don't have to.
What?
You haven't lived until you've argued with the 90-year-old Okinawa survivor.
I needed this. I really needed this, but it's late and we should go home.
Are you kidding me?
Yes.
After what you told me, I'm never going home again. We must band together. We must never sleep. We must remain vigilant.
Never sleep.
This city will protect us!
The tower from the intro. Oh my gosh.
Here's how this is gonna work. I'm gonna ask you some questions. You're gonna answer them. If you're lying to me, trust that I will know, and I will be unhappy. Where's the boy?
He's dead.
Where's the boy?
What do you care? If he's not dead yet, he will be.
Why did you take him?
Sell the kid, like all the others.
I was telling the truth on that one.
Who do you sell the children to?
I don't know. Whoever has the money. Kill me, somebody takes my place. Long as people are buying, we'll be selling. Let's see who drops first.
Try stabbing him in his trigeminal nerve.
His what?
Going through here, right above the eye. That's a supraorbital foramen. You want to go in right under there.
You might do some serious damage if you squirt. How will I know when I find it?
He'll tell you.
Oh.
I kill you, somebody takes your place. They all end up back here. I need you to know why I'm hurting you. It's not just the boy. I'm doing this because I enjoy it.
Where is he?
I'm getting Batman vibes.
Underneath Striker Restaurant. 11th and 44.
Oh, he told him.
They'll be waiting for you. If you're lucky, they'll kill you before they start in on the boy. It'd be a shame for you to have to watch what they do to him.
Oh my God!
It's all right. He'll live. You need to get your things and leave.
Jeez.
But he didn't see my face.
It's just for effect. To scare him. Do you have somewhere you can go?
I'm cat sitting for a woman I work with. 10th and 54th. Apartment 412. I'm in the building above the liquor store.
It's good to have a nurse on his side.
Thank you, Claire.
Her response was so human. Like, stab him in the eye, but then don't throw him off the building.
I don't believe you enjoy this.
It's probably the devil part of him talking.
Murdoch lands another, and another.
Get him, Dad! Get him!
Murdoch, Creel goes down. He's not getting up. It's over. Captain Jack Murdoch has defeated Crusher Creel.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, hang on there, son. What's the hurry?
I think that's my dad.
Jesus, Ray, the kid's blind. Hey, wait!
Dad?
That's so sad. Jeez.
Daddy! Daddy!
Тихо. Здорово.
This show's super dark. Super dark. Why are his hands all roped up? Why do you fire at the ceiling? Is that a microwave? Oh my gosh. I can't believe he's still the same night that he had a punctured lung, broken ribs. Jeez. He looks so tired. Oh my gosh.
I know you're scared, but I'm here to help you. You don't have to be scared anymore. Let's get you home to your dad.
I love him. That's crazy. Wow. Okay. I think I said it already, but I get why you guys really liked Daredevil. I get it. It just feels so epic. Although I still have a lot of questions about how he can hear and smell even things that are so far away from him. I do not understand that at all. But I feel like there's more to it. Because he said that he gets the being able to take a punch from his dad, which that entire storyline behind his father and what he did for his son was so heartbreaking. And I get why he is the way that he is. This vigilante that is using his amazing hearing and amazing smell to take down these bad people in Hell's Kitchen because they murdered his father. They wanted to place bets and kept having him lose. It's a really, really sad and tragic story what happened to his father. And I get why he wants to be this vigilante. I get why he wants to protect Hell's Kitchen, this area that he grew up in. I don't know 100% if there's something else going on with him that caused him to be able to have supersonic hearing and smell. Maybe it was the chemical that took his eyesight. Maybe that altered something inside of him. I really, really love Matt's character so far. I think he's amazing. He's really easy to root for because he genuinely has a good heart. Who doesn't love a superhero with a genuine good heart? I will see you all in the next one. Bye.